What's going on, guys? It's Blitz here, back with another video, and today I wanted to show you guys how to get the secret pulse rifle in nerud, as well as getting the engineer archetype and the engineer armor set. First things first, you're going to want to make sure nerud is unlocked on your map. Once you get there, you're going to want to go to the abyssal rift. While there, you're going to make sure you have the right role for the world. To make sure you have the right role for the world, go to the left of the custodian before meeting him. You should be able to drop down into a hole in the ground. Once inside, take the lift that's going to be to your right and it'll take you down into this chamber. While in the chamber, if you see that there is a barrier up, then you have the right world role. While in the chamber, if there are no barriers blocking your way to walk to the end of it, that means your world is wrong and you're going to have to re-roll it. If you do see barriers, it means you're in the right world. Sometimes only one barrier will appear, so you need to make sure there are two barriers up and not just one or none. Once you have all this figured out, go meet the custodian for the first time. Next, you're going to want to head to Terminus Station, and once you get there, complete the dungeon, and at the very end, you're going to want to go under this little pipe and go all the way around up a ladder, and it should take you to the very front of the train. You should be able to drop in and pick up the Atom Smasher melee weapon and one of the components you need to let down one of the barriers, which is the Decorum Cipher. Next, you're going to want to find the dormant Nerudian facility and then complete the dungeon. Once it's complete, circle back to the room that has all the railings and the big purple tube in the center of it. Find an area that has a missing railing and you should be able to drop down. Follow the path until you find the biome control glyph. You're going to take this back to the very beginning of the dungeon and unlock the door. Once inside the room, you should find an amulet, and you should also find the memory core, which is the second part to unlocking the barriers. Now that you have all your components, travel back to the spire where the custodian is, and then drop down into the floor and go back into the room that has the barriers. And just like that, you now have the pulse rifle, which is the starting weapon for the engineer class. Speaking of the engineer, let me show you how to unlock that and the armor set that goes with the class. First, you're going to want to head to an area called the Aeon Vault. While here, you're going to want to search around the edge of the map near the poisonous mist. You're going to be looking for a really tall and pointed rock that is right next to a raised landmass, and in between both of them there should be a little pathway. To get started, run into the mist. Your character will get staggered because of the poison, but once they recover, use that momentum to jump across the gap and pick up the engineer armor set. Quickly after that, drop down to your left or to your right and you should see the alien device that you should be able to pick up right before your character dies. Finally, after all that, you can return to Wallace in War 13 to turn in the alien device and unlock the engineer class. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and share it with your friends to get the word around, and I'll see y'all in the next video.